the beginning of the day, you'll park in the Orleans garage and walk across the skywalk into the main hospital. You'll take a right out of the skywalk and you'll see these beautiful elevators in the Zayed building. You'll take it up to the 8th floor, which is where our labor and delivery unit is, as well as our antepartum patients and postpartum patients. When you're on obstetrics at downtown, most of your time is going to be spent on the 8th floor. And here we are on the 8th floor. We have great views, especially for sunset, and this is where L&D is. When you first walk through these double doors, you'll see our amazing nurses at the nursing station, as well as our 6 triage rooms and some area for overflow. When you're an intern, you'll see many patients in triage with a variety of obstetric complaints. You'll spend a lot of time here in triage.
This is the L&D workroom at Johns Hopkins. It's a very busy area, lots of people working in it. I'm going to start to introduce some people. So first I'd like to say hello to Dr. Clay. She is our generalist attending. Also next we have Mary Peeler, our intern. Matt Thim is our second year in the back. And we have students in the back as well, ED intern as well. And then Marissa is our fellow, MFM fellow. Nice to meet you guys. And then I'd like to introduce our 2 advanced practitioners. We have Sajal Thacker. Hi. And then we have Brooks. And they help out in triage and help with our postpartum rounding in the morning and some of our other administrative work.
Here is one of our 10 labor and delivery rooms. They have big windows, and we always have the ability for baby to room in with mom when appropriate. The rooms have big overhead lights. All of the equipment you usually need is already in the room for a delivery and for taking care of an intrapartum patient. We also have 3 operating rooms right here on labor and delivery. There's no need to go anywhere else because they're right down the hall from all of our labor rooms. We always have anesthesiologists with us exclusively on OB anesthesia as well.
Off L&D is the resident lounge, and our intern Mary Peeler is going to give us a tour of it. Welcome. So this is your private area. It's been nicely cleaned up, thank you. This is your lockers to protect your stuff, and then there's some lovely pictures on the bulletin board. And then someone made some really awesome photo tiles of the residents as well. You have a computer space to get some work done. For those who have babies and need to pump, there's a pump here for your use as well. Coming into the back corner, you have a beautiful view of the city from this 8th floor. There's the Bloomberg School of Public Health, where a lot of our residents do some collaborative work. There's everyone's shoes, there's your sofa, whiteboard, refrigerator, and of course, the sink, the microwave, toaster oven.
Now over to the Weinberg building, where we house our GYN and GYN oncology patients, as well as more operating rooms. That is Tammy and Brett, 2 of our advanced practitioners who help us out a ton on the floor, as well as Anna, one of our interns. This is what a typical room looks like in Weinberg. Typically, there are post-operative patients in these rooms, and they're very close to the workstation as well. There's also a call room conveniently right down the hallway from the work area and from the patient rooms, with a bunk bed, plenty of computers. You can see there is also a laparoscopic trainer and plenty of personal touches in this space with arts and crafts that the residents have done, pictures of our amazing residents so that we can all see each other's smiling faces when we're in the call room. Across the hospital in the Phipps building, we also have this beautiful resident library. There are plenty of computers, a lot of books. This is a space where residents will spend time together studying, finishing notes. This is right across the hall from our auditorium, where we typically have resident education and lectures when they are able to be held in person safely. Residents will also spend time in the outpatient center in their own continuity clinics. Typically, residents have clinic once a week, and they see anywhere from 4 up to a full day's worth of patients in these exam pods that you see here. Each one of these is a patient room. There is a faculty preceptor, and residents will staff a patient with the faculty preceptor as they go along. There's also plenty of resources and equipment to do in-office procedures, as well as wet preps, microscopes, anything that you could ever need. Now onto our Bayview Medical Center, where you'll spend lots of time mostly on labor and delivery, but also on family planning, urogynecology, and more. Here we have 3 triage rooms, 6 labor and delivery rooms, and 2 operating rooms.
Here's one of our Bayview delivery suites. Nice breastfeeding reminders, English and in Spanish. Here's the room. Dramatic ceiling. We have our isolates. This is our Bayview team room, and these are all the nurses that we work with.
Hello everyone, this is Greg. I'm one of the interns here at Hopkins. This is where we do sign up. Here's the night team. Say hello. Take a quick peek. There's no one in here, so.
That's a COVID OR.
This is a COVID OR, so negative pressure.
Really hot.
We have PACU, where patients will come before and after their surgery. There's another one of our ORs. Where the baby goes. Excellent.
Hello, and welcome to Bayview High Risk OB Clinic. My name is Rob Weatherford. I'm one of the second-year residents working here. I'm going to give you a brief tour of our clinic here today. Our clinic has, I think, a total of 10 exam rooms. I'll walk you down here. Here's the clinic. We have a little Doppler machines for fetal heart tones. Here's kind of a standard exam room, which has kind of everything you might need. Examination table, some good diagrams to explain things to patients, the ultrasounds that we use very frequently. And it's essentially what our clinic looks like.